I go back to the rational, man. Look, if you're new to the channel, man, we react to different trending topics, whether it's all the way from political to social media topics. It don't even matter, all right? Look, today we got Jake Paul, bro. Jake Paul, bruh. This is leaning towards the political topics, man. Jake Paul recently went on Theo Von's podcast. If you don't know who Theo Von is, he's a podcaster, comedian. He's friends with Joe Rogan, all that good stuff, right? If you're friends with Joe Rogan, you got to be somebody. Theo Von got that weird, crazy comedic style. You know what I mean? I don't know how to quite explain it, but he's funny. He's a funny dude, at least to me. You know what I mean? But like I said, he recently went on Theo Von's podcast, and I want to focus on the part that came up in the podcast about Erika, Kirk, basically, and Druski, right? And if you don't know this, Druski, which is a comedian, social media content creator, all that stuff, came out with a recent skit about basically Erika Kirk, even though he didn't say her name, but we know it's about her, right? Titled something like How Conservative Women Be Acting, right? And a lot of people seen that. A lot of people thought it was funny, and there was certain people who thought it was not funny, mostly like probably her parasocial fans or whoever, you know what I mean? Trump even spoke about it. I think you should sue him. You should sue him. I'd sue him. I'd sue him. That was trash. That was trash. I can't do it. Hey, shout out to y'all who can do impersonation, man. I can't do it. You should sue his ass. I can't do it. All right. That was cringy, bro, but I'm gonna leave it in there. I ain't gonna lie. So Jake Paul talking about something, he want to get his payback, basically, right? But guess how he wants to do it? He want to go full blackface. Hey, man, people don't already like Jake Paul as it is, bro. Of course, he got his little fans and following, but come on, man. Let's be so for real. Obviously, we know that he leans towards the right. He supports Trump and all that. Man, look, we're going to talk in a minute. Let's get to what he said.
Did you see that Druski skit? What'd you think?
You know what's so funny? Is that I wanted to talk about this with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, this shit is crazy. When she starts doing that. Oh my God.
What are your thoughts?
I thought it's so bizarre. It's one of his more bizarre videos. I mean, it's hilarious, dude. She's in this space. I wish they'd have gone a little more into like the stuff with the husband and what could have happened, but I don't think
And I brought that up too. I brought that up in my video that I did about Erika Kirk getting mad. Go check it out. It's on my channel. Go check it out. Go check out the few videos. I did one about Trump reacting to it, said he's going to sue her. It's on the channel right now, right? But I was saying, why are people so mad and upset? Like Theo Von said, he thought he would get more into the husband thing. If Druski would have got more into the husband thing, and like, because you know, some people think that Erika Kirk, Charlie Kirk, right? Candace Owens, other people running with that conspiracy, whatever. I don't know if it's true or not true. I'm not saying anything. I'm not adding any, whatever, right? But I can understand to a certain degree if people get mad and if he brought that up into the skit, and like she did do that, you know? Then people might be like, oh my gosh, he's grieving. How could you do that? Listen, back in the day, 10 years ago or further, they would have did that skit. SNL, Mad TV, different comedy skit TV shows, they would have did that back in the day. But today, ain't nobody gonna do that because of the times and the sensitivity and all this good stuff, right? Ain't nobody doing that today. Now, that would have been different, but he didn't even involve Charlie. He literally copied and over dramatized or like over exaggerated a little bit of clips that's already out there of her and things that she kind of said. Why are people upset about that? It's weird, right? It's weird.
People like mess with people's families and shit that much. They don't go into that kind of area very much. Yeah, I mean, Druski's just, you never know what he's gonna do, bro. And this sets that precedent like nothing else. I mean, look at this, bro. This could be fucking you or Logan in 40 years, dude.
See, bro, it's like he'll be trying, but it's like funny, you know what I'm saying? But he probably do try, but the way his delivery is just funny, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That was funny as hell, bro. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie.
And not in a bad way, dude. Y'all look good. It's fucking,
Yeah, no, honestly.
dude, this is
You're
Hulk Hogan's
right, you're
whole
right,
family
you're right,
in
you're
one
right.
picture,
This
dude.
is Hulk Hogan. Yeah, no, honestly, it's fucking hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously Republican, and like all the Republicans being mad about this shit is like a fucking L for Republicans, because this is fucking hilarious. And even though it's fucking dark and twisted, and it's not maybe this is what comedy fucking is.
Yes,
Like,
I agree.
This, we're fucking humans. Let's make fun of ourselves. And there's truth in this.
Dude,
I want to ask you something, because I've been, over the last couple of days, calling makeup artists, and I was gonna do a response to this and like go and do like the full on,
darker.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and do it, and just do it back, because why not?
Yeah,
Like, are we on the same playing field? Like,
I think if
No, you're not. You're not on the same playing field. I'm not saying that he can't do it, but we know how this is going to go, right? People are going to be like, oh, Jake Paul's a racist and all that and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't really quite think he is, but you really can't play these games back and forth like that. You know what I mean?
there's a way to do it. Oh, singing in well, even this sentence. But if there's a way to do it, I've been here many times. If there's a way to do it,
If there's a way to do it, call Robert Downey Jr. right now. Get him on the phone. You know, get some inspiration from him. Because if you don't know, Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, he did blackface, basically. Blackface, right? But if you really go pay attention to the movie, even though he's playing a black man, like the character, he was confused himself. He didn't even know his true identity for real. You know what I'm saying? Because he got caught in every movie that he played. Like every character that he played, he got caught into it and tried to be that character. You know what I'm saying? So go back and watch that. If anybody did blackface, it's Robert Downey Jr. Even though that's not blackface. Blackface to me is really like the black tar and all that with the red lips, and you know that's blackface, right? That's blackface. But he put on a whole costume, transformed his whole body basically, had the hair like he. Let's not act like some of us when we was younger we didn't think that was a black man. I thought that was a black man at first until I was watching this more like okay. But yeah, man, shout out to Robert Downey Jr., bro.
I think there needs to be some black support for the character, I think. Like I'm saying, like say if Druski or I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Charles Barkley.
If you got one of those guys to be like, hey, Theo, I want you to do this skit with me. Let's do this.
But still, that's pussying out.
You think it is?
Yeah.
To me, there's a level of like,
Doesn't that make us more like prejudice?
like more prejudice?
That makes us, if we have to partner with someone. Druski just dropped this.
And he's done it a couple of times,
Exactly. I fucking love it. This is great. This is how humans should be.
I agree.
We should fucking make fun of each other. And I don't see in color, I see in truth and comedy. So like, what are we talking about?
So you're saying
what era are we living? I want to ask.
All right, so basically, right, like he said that he want to do this, right? Let's look at the comments real quick. The dude nobody invited. Crazy work. Everybody is like, dang, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. There's obviously people getting upset about this and giving their 2 cents on it, right? As you can see.
Oh don't think this is going to go how he thinks it's going to go. Jake Paul letting everyone know during an interview that he is planning on doing blackface. I don't even think this first look picture is real. I think this is just someone's like AI version of what they think it's going to look like. Jake Paul has even said he had to reach out to a lot of makeup artists. We don't even know if this man has found a makeup artist willing to do this with him. To come back at Druski, who recently did an Erika Kirk skit. I think Jake Paul knows this isn't going to go over well because he is simply telling everyone don't switch it up when it drops. Because when Druski did his Erika Kirk impression, people laughed. He claims that that's what he's wanting with this Druski skit. Even if this does come out as a comedy skit and not a humiliation skit, it's very different for someone of color doing whiteface versus a white person doing blackface. One being deeply rooted in historical bigotry and oppression. Instead of acknowledging that history and why it is very frowned upon for a white person to do blackface, still to this day, he's simply telling people, don't switch it up. If you laughed at Druski, I want you to laugh at me.
But like I said, man, to be honest with you, I really don't care too much. And to be honest, I think if he actually does go through it, it's not really gonna be that funny. It's gonna get views for sure. You know it's gonna get views, right? Because again, comedy is subjective. It can be, right? And we know what that means. Like that woke comedy, the woke comedy with the people that are a part of the LGBT or like lesbians or certain women who are comedians. Because y'all know how like a lot of people love getting on like guy comedians or like funny comedians when they talk about certain people like women or like the alphabet or big people. Like that'd be funny. Overall, that's funny, right? That's overall funny. But them certain groups, they'd be like, you can't make fun of us, you can't make fun of us. But yet I've seen lesbian comedians or certain women who are comedians or a part of the alphabet talk about straight people or talk about men or talk about sex in their comedy shows or whatever.
When it comes to believing in myself, I'm an atheist. Woo!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I want to talk about masturbation because I'm a feminist and I think that men talk about masturbation all the time and everybody's okay with that. Like this guy can say, I jacked off at the park with little kids. And he'll be like, oh yeah, I jacked off at church. And everybody will high five each other and everybody's okay with that. But when women talk about masturbation, you guys get weird. I'm a single mom. I have to masturbate. If I don't masturbate, I'll kill one of my kids. So I got to get that off my chest. And can't nobody love me like I love me. I bang me so well, I wake up in the morning and tip myself and say, what did you do to you last night?
The average dude do not make jokes about that. What the hell? No. What dude talks about masturbating at the park or church? What dudes she been around, okay? That I get it as jokes, but they were not good jokes, okay? And then she said, I gotta masturbate off my kids. Who says that? Like, who says these things? Anywho, let's get back to the video.
But yet you don't want people to talk about you. It's so weird, bro. It's so weird. So yeah, there's gonna be some people who find this funny, a bunch of conservative people on the right, yeah, they might find what he do funny, talking about Druski. But overall, it's not gonna be funny because first of all, Jake Paul is not a comedian. You know what I mean? He's done like funny sketches or whatever growing up, being on social media, but like it's not overall gonna be funny. And I want to see this. I want to see him try to compete with Druski and Druski fire back because we all know what Druski gonna do is gonna be funnier, right? Like yeah, I want to throw my 2 cents in there, man. Talk about it real quick. What y'all think, man? Y'all think it's gonna be funny if he do it? Y'all think it's okay? Y'all think it's gonna be inappropriate? What y'all think, man? Leave it down below in the comments, man. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We out.